What's up, y'all? Okay, just gonna try to make the first thing on the list, which is egg muffins. It's something that I make every week. I'm perfectly okay with eating the same thing for breakfast. When I wake up in the morning, I'm like a zombie. I don't really have the motivation to cook. Now, if I know I don't have anything coming up, like say maybe I'm only working evening classes that day, then maybe I'll get up and make me something different for breakfast. But usually I get out of bed about 30 minutes before I need to leave, so I'm kind of in a hurry. So these are a great thing for me to make. Basically, you make egg muffins in a muffin pan. So we're going to use two things. We're going to use an egg in each one of these pans, and we're going to use sausage, just your regular breakfast sausage, pork sausage. Okay. So how do we know what we're eating, right? So we know that in these eggs, if you read on the carton, okay, there's about 6 grams of protein in each one egg. So if I put 1 egg in each one of these, then I know that I'm going to have at least 6 grams in each one of these. Okay. So after this is cooked, I'm going to cook in a pan first, and then I'll put it in there. So it's about 2 ounces is about 14 grams of protein. Okay. So I'll probably use an ounce. I'm pretty sure an ounce is somewhere around a tablespoon, somewhere in that area. So I'm just at the end, I'll get that, I'll get a tablespoon, or somewhere along there. A simple Google search will tell you exactly what an ounce is and what you can use. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere around a tablespoon, so I'll use a tablespoon, scoop it out of the pan into each one, and then if there's still some left over, I'll put it in there. That way I know that each one of these has about 13 or 14 grams of protein per muffin. So if I need 30 grams of protein in the morning, then I know I need to be at least eating 2 grams, or 2 muffins. Okay? So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take this sausage, put it on the stove, and while I'm doing that, while that's cooking, I'll come over here and I'll start putting a few of these eggs in there. Okay, so I just finished cooking the sausage in the pan, ground it up, just chopped it up until it's cooked. Sitting on there, just staying warm. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the eggs in a mixing bowl. I'm going to mix them up, and then I'm going to pour them into each one of the little muffin containers. So something to take in consideration, like the eggs have fat, the sausage is going to have fat, so you can't just look at it as only a protein. But you can get the fat grams, you can compare everything. But there's pretty much no carbs in this, so you can add your carbs if you need carbs in the morning. I usually try to keep my mornings low carb so I can really indulge later on. But I'll put this in there if you're somebody who needs more fat in their breakfast. They say some of us are on these on our non-training days, we need a little more fat. You can mix some cheese in here, 4th cup of cheese. It mixes really easy inside of there. Plus it gets you 10 plus grams of fat. What I like to do, I get avocados. I get a few of them. I'll slice up half an avocado. Just kind of put it on the side, put some hot sauce on it. It's awesome. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to mix some of these eggs up and mix it up in a bowl, and we'll pour it into each one of these. Okay. Okay, so what I've done, I've taken 12 eggs, I put them in a bowl, mix them up, add a little salt and pepper, mix them up again. And so I poured them, tried to evenly put them. I've got one that's way more full than the other ones, but you don't want to get too full because it'll overflow, go over the edge, and you'll be cleaning up your oven. So now we know that each one of these is roughly about 6 grams of protein, plus the fats in the egg. And what I'm going to do, I've cooked my sausage on the pan, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a tablespoon of sausage, and I'm going to put it in each one. Okay. So I know that about a tablespoon is roughly about 6 or 7 grams of protein. So in this, each one of these muffins is going to be between 12 and 15 grams of protein. Okay. Usually there's some left over. I can make it back through. Again, you don't want to make these things too full, because it'll overflow, spill in your oven, and your wife yells at you. It's no fun for anybody. So. while there's a good amount of sausage left over, I usually just put it in a Tupperware, and then I'll throw it in if I fry some eggs or something, or put it in something and take it to work as a snack. Eat it with some almonds. Just a little something. You find use for it. Alright, so that's about as full as these things are going to get. There's a little bit left. Not much though. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take this. I've got the oven preheated at 350. I've kind of played around with a bunch of different temperatures of the oven, 400 degrees. The main thing is, you gotta wait till they rise up a little bit, and the top of them will start to turn brown, and that's how you know that they are done. It's usually about 20 minutes, but if you open it up at 20 minutes and the top isn't brown yet, then you might have some egg in there that's still not cooked all the way. So make sure that it's brown on top, it's in there for about 20 minutes, and you'll have a nice little overflown muffin. You see that one? That one there is gonna probably be messy. Alright, we got 20 minutes. Okay, what up guys? Just gonna try to show a few things here. Making the chicken salad, or just some chicken salad. I'm gonna try to put it together. I'm gonna try to make it without mayonnaise. I think we have a recipe in the guide somewhere. Pretty simple recipe, make the chicken. I'm going to measure it. Need about almost 2 pounds worth of chicken. I'm going to measure it, season a little bit, put it on a pan, stick it in the oven. While that's going on, I'm going to prepare a few things. Basically what you need, what I've done so far, I've taken the chicken out. Haven't trimmed it yet. I'm going to try to trim some of the extra fat and skin off of it. I'm going to weigh it, make sure I have enough. Just kind of pound it down a little bit, and then get it ready to go in the oven. Okay, so what I've done, I took the chicken, I've cleaned it up. I kind of flattened it out a little bit. Got the right amount that I need. Okay, so this is right at about a pound, almost 2 pounds worth of chicken. I just put a little olive oil on it, some McCormick seasoning, and now I'm going to put it in the oven. I got the oven going at 400 degrees, and it's going to be in there for about 20 minutes. I'll check it, make sure. If it needs to go in there for a little bit longer, go for a little bit longer. Put this in there, and we'll get started on making the extra stuff that goes with the chicken salad. Alright, so chicken just went off, so in the time that it took me to cook the chicken, I chopped up the onions and the bell peppers. I called for green bell peppers, but my wife doesn't like green bell peppers, so red bell peppers it is. Chopped up the celery, made the dressing, I think I mustard, curry powder, some eggs, some limes. I got the almonds ready to go. I'm going to get the chicken out, I'm going to chop it up, get it into bite-sized pieces. I'm going to throw it in a big bowl, mix all the other ingredients in, put the dressing on top. I'm going to make 1 or 2 small adjustments to it to kind of fit some stuff that I need each day, and show you how to do it. Okay, so I've got my chicken all chopped up. It's in the big bucket here. I'm going to take my almonds, just bought these off the baking aisle, half a cup in each, so I'm going to put 2 cups of them in here. Alright, now I'm taking celery, put that in there, a lot of celery, and then my onions and bell peppers, these in there. I'm just going to kind of get a preliminary mix here, just kind of mixing up the vegetables and chicken. Alright, I'm going to take the dressing that we made earlier. I'm just going to kind of pour it around the outsides here and through the middle one time. messy. I guess you could use a fork, but alright, so it's mixed up. Now, you can see here, that is a lot of food, right? I think what it came down to be, if you take a half cup, I believe, check real quick. I believe it's take a half cup scoop. So I have a half cup here. So take a half cup scoop of this, put it in a container, that comes out to be 7 grams of protein, 2 grams of fat, and about 2 grams of carbs. So for most of us that's probably not enough carbs, so we have to make little adjustments to it. So you can eat that by itself if you're looking for like a low carb snack. What I like to do, I like to buy whole wheat tortillas and just meet my carb needs through there. So probably I would need a couple of these 1/4 scoops because I need 30 to 40 grams of protein per meal. So I would just have to take that fat as I did with it. So I'd have to probably, adjust or take this when I need it. So like maybe like after a workout, I've already had my post-workout shake. Now maybe I'm taking this as my post-workout meal, right? This wouldn't be maybe something I would eat a lot of if I was trying to stay in the low calorie. But so I got some tortillas here. Looks like one tortilla is about 18 grams of carbs. So you just need to kind of adjust that to fit your macros. Sometimes what I'll do, if maybe I don't want any bread, what I like to do is mix in some raisins. Really simple. So we just take the raisins, each one, different boxes. Sometimes I just buy the little boxes because it's easier to just take with me and I can just adjust it from there. But each 4th cup of this has 30 grams of carbs in it. So then from there, then I can really up my carbs. So really use this as a post-workout meal. So what I like to do at the gym is I usually get up in the morning, I eat my breakfast, I eat the egg muffins, and then sometime around noon or around 10, a little between noon and 10, depending on when I'm going to work out, I'll have a pre-workout snack or pre-workout meal, and then I'll work out. Post-workout I'll have my shake, and then most of y'all have seen between one of the classes I'll eat a meal. Well, if that's my post-workout meal or like my meal that comes with all the carbs, then I almost absolutely have to have raisins in it with something like this because this isn't giving me enough carbs. And if I eat all this bread, if I have to eat 4 pieces of bread in order to reach my carb intake, I'm going to be so full on bread I won't be able to eat any of the other things that I need. So if you get this made, you need to make adjustments, make adjustments. If you're somebody who needs more fat, another good thing to add to this, very simple, when you're in the grocery store, buy a couple avocados, right? I think half an avocado has like 12 grams of fat or 10 grams of fat. Just the little things that you'll start to pick up as you do this more. You just slice an avocado in half, take the half, put it on top of your chicken salad, and then you've just pretty much tripled your fat for the meal. So definitely something I do. Raisins, the avocado, almost add those to every little lunch thing that I can. All right? Thanks a lot.